You're listening to the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play.
The options market can be a confusing place. Sorting through the daily avalanche of data, alerts, updates, articles, and analysis to find the most important information is an overwhelming prospect. But now you have help. Welcome to the Options News Rundown, the only program that breaks through the noise to bring you the most important news and information from the world of options. Every day we bring you the top 5 option stories curated by the options experts at theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for free options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in option trader education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's live Advantage group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider. And now it's time to break through the noise. It's time for your Options News Rundown.
Good morning. Today is March 15th, the Ides of March 2018. This is your Options News Rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Our first story today is from Reuters.com. UK-based CoinFloor to launch physically settled Bitcoin futures. Cryptocurrency exchange operator CoinFloor said on Wednesday it will launch a futures exchange for digital assets that will include the first physically delivered Bitcoin futures contracts next month. The new London-based trading platform, known as CoinFloor EX, is aimed at hedge funds, proprietary trading firms, and sophisticated retail investors, as well as cryptocurrency miners, Mark Lamb, co-founder of CoinFloor, said in an interview. When you talk to the liquidity providers, they all say the same thing, which is that they want a physically delivered futures contract so they can hedge their exposure across exchanges, he said, on the sidelines of the Future Industry Association's annual conference in Boca Raton, Florida. Some traditional futures exchanges, including those run by CBOE Global Markets and CME Group, already offer Bitcoin futures, but they're cash settled, meaning the actual cryptocurrency does not change hands. Many proprietary trading firms and large investors have voiced concerns that the cash-settled process can be manipulated too easily, as bad actors can attempt to move the price of the indexes or auctions on spot exchanges that set the futures prices in their favor, Lamb said. The first physically delivered contract launches in April. Our second story today is from CNBC.com. U.S. weekly jobless claims total 226,000, in line with expectations. The number of Americans filing for unemployment benefits fell last week, pointing to sustained labor strength, even as economic growth appears to have slowed earlier in the first quarter. Initial claims for state unemployment benefits dropped 4,000 to a seasonally adjusted 226,000 for the week ended March 10th, the Labor Department said on Thursday. Data for the prior week were revised to show 1,000 fewer applications received than previously reported. Claims dropped 210,000 during the week ended February 24th, which was the lowest level since December of 1969. Our third story of the day comes by way of CMEGroup.com. The Treasury options volatility force awakens. Until the equity market's abrupt correction in late January, Treasury options were in a state of deep slumber, with volatility near record lows for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and 30-year Treasuries. Over the past month, the Treasury options volatility has staged a mini spike that seems significant by recent standards, but it's unremarkable when viewed from the longer-term perspective of Merrill Lynch's MOVE Index. Even after the recent breakout, volatility in Treasury options remains much closer to historic lows than to its average levels. The record highs of 2008 are a distant memory. Even so, Volatility in Treasury options could escalate for three reasons. One, the U.S. fiscal situation is deteriorating rapidly amid lower taxes and soaring spending. As Fed tightening flattens the yield curve, equity and bond options implied volatility could explode. Equity and bond markets still have serious valuation issues after a decade of aggressive quantitative easing by the world's central banks. During the great expansion of the Fed's balance sheet from 2009 to 2017, Treasury markets could always count on a reliable buyer. During the three QE phases, the Fed bought roughly $3 trillion of U.S. Treasuries, over 20% of the total. Once QE ended in 2014, the Fed continued to reinvest 100% of the principal of maturing bonds. Since October 2017, the Fed has reduced its bond buying, shrinking its balance sheet. This will push more treasuries to the private sector, reducing bids on bonds. Our fourth story today is from CNBC.com. Over $60 billion wiped off the value of cryptocurrencies in 24 hours as the Bitcoin slide continues. Prices of major cryptocurrencies saw a sharp downward slide Thursday amid closer regulatory scrutiny on the space and after Google announced plans to ban advertising related to the sector. The market capitalization, or value, of all the world's digital coins stood at $310.4 billion early on Thursday morning. That's down from $372.9 billion a day before, according to CoinMarketCap.com, which tracks prices based on different exchanges. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency by market cap, traded as low as $7,676.52 on Thursday, the lowest since February 8th, according to CoinDesk data. However, by 4 a.m. Eastern, the price had recovered to $8,219.77, pushing the total cryptocurrency market cap to $331.7 billion. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is news you can use for today, March 15th, the Ides of March 2018, your options news rundown. I'm Dan Passarelli. Trade smart and have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Options News Rundown. To learn more about these stories or any other developments from the world of options, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com, the premier source for free options information. The Options News Rundown is brought to you by Market Taker Mentoring, the leader in option trader education. Get trader education, daily trade ideas, and more with a free 1-week trial of Market Taker Mentoring's live Advantage group coaching class by visiting markettaker.com/insider.
The preceding program was a production of the Options Insider Radio Network. For more quality options programs, visit www.theoptionsinsider.com or search for Options Insider Radio Network in your podcast provider of choice. Listeners can also access all of our programming through our mobile app, available in iTunes and on Google Play. Don't forget to follow along with your favorite programs and submit your own questions for the hosts at twitter.com/options, facebook.com/theoptionsinsider, or via questions@theoptionsinsider.com.